Hey everybody, this is Erica Sable. Welcome back to another one of my weekly vlogs. Whoa, what's happening to my voice? Hello everybody, this is Erica Sable. Welcome back to another one of my weekly vlogs. Let's see what's been going on this week. Alright, so this is what I get for doing a 3.5 hour live stream. I'm like losing my voice. This is bad. Okay, so gaming. In terms of gaming, there wasn't too much. I mean, I have my copy of Majora's Mask, my download code for it for review that I've been working on. Although I haven't had a whole lot of time to play it, so I definitely need to invest more time into that. I've also, I got a few other things here. I've been reading non-stop this this book here, Video Game Storytelling. I am a storyteller by nature, whether it's through fiction or non-fiction, so this is like a really great example of that, and I've been like taking notes like crazy. Yeah, I was talking a bit about this on my live stream that I did last night, so it's technically not Sunday, it's Saturday right now, but I have a lot of filming to do this weekend, so that's why it's happening now. But yeah, this has been a really good book. I'm probably gonna do like a proper review of it sometime soon. Just not right now. Not yet. I still gotta read through it. There's still like half of the book I need to get through. So there's that. Also, let's see, what else? So I also got some really awesome games from my old friend Adam. I haven't seen in like forever. He just gave me a bunch of stuff that he thought that maybe I'd really enjoy, and some of those games are PS1. Kind of looks like a Star Fox type game, Total Eclipse Turbo. I'm super stoked. I need more long boxes in general, so this is pretty exciting. And then we also got Metroid 2 Return of Samus. And then I also have, let's see if I can open this, Metroid Prime Hunters, which I'm quite keen on. I had some really good times with this actually. So that's awesome. Thanks so much, Adam. That was really cool of you. That was when I went to, I'm going to talk about it later, but I went to this really awesome film screening earlier in the week. Just had so much fun, so much fun. So I'll probably leave that for like my life section or something, somewhere, I don't know. But yeah, so I think that's it for gaming right now. Like I said, it's been a really busy week, which I'll get into further as well, so I haven't really had a whole lot of time to commit to any video games, but hopefully this weekend I'll have a bit more time amidst all the videos and stuff. So in terms of anime, so I released my Perfect Blue review, which you guys seem to really enjoy. I'm super happy that you like that, and I'm just really excited to be delving into Satoshi Kon's works. I think he was an incredible, like extremely prolific just creator, and I don't know, I love his stuff. I really do, and that's why I'm focusing on him now after Makoto Shinkai. So I'm really glad you liked my review. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do so. It's in my recent uploads, or in my anime section, like most recent thing. Next up, I'm going to be reviewing Tokyo Godfathers. It's something a little bit on the lighter side, more comedic, but just as good. Like, well, maybe not just as good as Perfect Blue, but it's really good. I really enjoy it. And it might not be Christmas time anymore, but it's close enough that it still feels pretty relevant. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be coming up on Monday. So I'm going to be reviewing that tomorrow, Sunday, so I can get all this stuff done. Aside from that, I have been watching the hell out of Tamako Market, which is a Kyoto animation film, and it is just so good. I've been having such a good time with it. It's a really short series, it's only like 12 episodes, but I've been having an awesome time with it. It's just like really nice and lighthearted. It's like all the dark, like, psychological thriller type anime that I watch. So it's been really nice, a little slice of life. I definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't already. And then yeah, let's see, what else do I got here. So I know that these aren't anime per se, but I was also hanging out with my friend Jared, and we were watching, or I was rewatching the Batman animated series, which is so good. I love that so much. It's on Netflix right now, so it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get Netflix soon and then binge on that or something. And then we were also watching, I finally got to start watching the Spawn animated series, which is really good, like the HBO series from the 90s. I was so impressed with it. I couldn't believe how good like the dialogue was, the voice acting was. It was just really awesome. So I definitely recommend checking it out if you're looking for something darker, more mature in terms of animation. Another thing I want to say is there was a special for Vulture Brothers that was released. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm super stoked and I really want to, since I'm talking about animation right now. I really like Vulture Brothers, and yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm probably going to be watching that this weekend. And then I also need to catch up on the new season of Archer as well, so that's, yeah, there's a lot of catching up to do. A lot of catching up to do. Not only that, but I also downloaded some of Star Wars Rebels, which I'm really excited to be checking out finally. And then I've just been craving Star Wars Clone Wars, the animated series, so I downloaded that as well. So hopefully I'll have time for all of these things somehow. I have no idea how. Yeah, so I guess let's move on to Patreon, YouTube, and Life. Alright, Patreon, YouTube, and Life. First, I want to thank some of my new pledgers on Patreon. I want to thank Wesley. I want to thank Retro Liberty. I want to thank Santiago. I want to thank Adam Vivdark Strickland. I don't know, are you Vivi Dark from yesterday? From the stream, I mean? I think? Maybe? I don't know. Your name reminded me of that though. And then M. Flem Jr. Thank you so much for pledging to my Patreon. It really means a lot. I'm actually getting really close to a new goal that I set for myself, because I'm just over $600 per month now, and I want to continue like upping my quality as much as possible. So when I reach 650, then I'm gonna put money into getting a Rode video mic for myself, so I can ensure that I don't have any like audio hiccups ever. I don't have to worry about any kind of interference or anything like that. It's just, so it's a really nice external mic that I would love to be able to get for my DSLR right now. I think it would be really great, and I think it would definitely like up the quality of my sound, and then we wouldn't have to worry about any interference. I'm really lucky in that, because I think it's winter, people aren't really working on the construction outside like they were before. It's just getting a little cold, but I know that in the springtime it's gonna happen again, so I have to like hustle before then. In terms of other things with Patreon, definitely a lot of preparation involved with some things that are coming up too. Like I'm working on, well, I already designed my new business cards that I'll be printing, but I gotta get the money for those. And then I have some new art commissions for some stickers and a YouTube banner that I'm thinking of doing, maybe even t-shirts too. I'm seeing if I can do like a partnership with a really cool company right now. So I'm gonna see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Aside from that, I think that's it for Patreon right now. I need to get back to a lot of people. This will eventually go into my live section, but I guess let's move on to YouTube. So things were a little bit haphazard this week just because I started a new schedule. I'm working Tuesday through Fridays out of my house, and usually I was working more so from home. I was doing Fridays, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday from home, which is a lot of time at home, and it was kind of a luxury. But I have some other work involved right now that I'm doing, like I was doing from home for a while, but I'm now doing in an office, and it's a beautiful office, and I'm so happy, and it's great, and I love it, and I like being in that kind of atmosphere 2 days a week, and then 2 days a week at ANC Games. But it's been a little bit tricky, so YouTube's been I've just been trying to figure out how exactly to balance out my schedule more than anything. Alright, so in terms of upcoming videos, I have a few. Like on my main channel, I've got some really cool ones that I'm really looking forward to. I was doing a lot of brainstorming, stuff that I know I want to do or things I want to do soon. So I'm going to be having my top 10 female video game characters video. So that's going to be a two-parter. I'm really excited for that. I have my January 2015 pickups that I'll be releasing. I have my Tokyo Godfathers review coming up on Friday. And then perhaps I'll have an anime impressions video, that collab that I did with my friend Dakota. I'm going to see if I can get that all together for this weekend. And then also an unboxing that may or may not happen. So I really hope that I get that package soon so I can do that unboxing. Aside from that, on my alt channel, Sharp Objects, I'm going to be releasing part 1 of my top 20 horror films. I put a lot of thought into this, and I was thinking about exactly like the kind of order I wanted to put all of this in, and whether I wanted to do like chronological or I wanted to do by theme or something. I'm still figuring that out. That video is probably going to be out on Thursday, I'm thinking. But before that, I'm also going to be releasing a review for this really awesome Iranian vampire horror flick that I saw yesterday at TIFF Lightbox here in Toronto, called A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. It was so good and it was so stylish, and I can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait to review it. Speaking of films, I've been on a binge, especially since I started Sharp Objects. Sharp Objects is kind of like a revival of this blog I ran between 2009 and 2011, so it's really nice to be able to get back into that and to be able to get back into films. So I have some coming up. Let's see, well, I mean, I saw Nightcrawler, I saw Inherent Vice, which I really enjoyed a lot. What else? There's some films that I was hoping to see pretty soon too. Oh, what films though? There's so many. I can never keep up with all of these. But I just did go to a really awesome film screening by this awesome, just like really amazing group of film enthusiasts. So the Laser Blast Film Society. I've been wanting to go to their screenings for a while now. Even like since they were like much smaller, and now they're hosting these big events and they have some like just amazing films they show, and they're the Royal Cinema, and Royal Cinema is really great. I really like it there. But I got to see this really awesome crime drama starring just kids, so kind of like Bugsy Malone, called Hawk Jones. It was so hilarious. It was so good. So I saw that earlier this week and I had such a good time with it. I was just like ecstatic. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is ridiculous. And it was totally ridiculous. I had such a good time with it. So yeah, I got to see that, which I'm really happy. I'm really happy I got to do that. I'm really looking forward to next month's as well. It's kind of like, it's like, it's called Self-Defense. It's kind of like Home Alone, but just like even more violent, like ultra violence to the max. So I hear it's actually really good, and I'm really looking forward to that next month. So it's gonna be really good. And then aside from that, I also wanted to watch, and I will be watching, Why Don't You Play in Hell? I'm probably gonna see that sometime this coming week. It's supposed to be a really good film, so I'm like really excited for that. And a few other things, but I'm not really sure what exactly those are gonna be right now. I'm kind of like dabbling with a bunch of films right now, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, there's a lot going on. For life, like I said, it's been a really busy time, just trying to figure out my schedule and figure out how I can balance and juggle not only YouTube videos, not only work at ANZ Games, but also this community management work I've been doing for this game developer here in the city. So yeah, it's a lot, but it's so nice too. Like, I could not complain. You know, having 3 jobs is definitely tricky, but it's totally worth it. I'm happy that all of them are so relevant to things that I love doing. So it's been a really good time. Yeah. It's been good. And I'm just like trying to find downtime in the middle of it all too. That's why a lot of film screenings and things, just to change ththings up. But yeah, so that's been life. Life has been pretty good. You know, this week was pretty rough, I'll be honest. It wasn't like the best week ever. There was a lot of transition going on. There was some good news, there was some bad news, there was a lot of stuff, right? But overall, I'm pretty pleased with how things are going, and I'm just like focusing on my work. Focusing on my work is like one of those things where it's like, my work is never going to disappoint me, because if I ever get disappointed by it, I get to be disappointed in myself, right? So I'm in complete control of the things I'm doing here. I don't have to worry about being disappointed by others necessarily. So yeah, it's been good. It's been really good. Yeah, I think that's it. Also, I wanted to say thanks so much for being part of the live stream on Friday. If you were, the pre-14K live stream. I don't even know where I'm gonna be by today, Sunday, or well, tomorrow, but for today, if that makes any sense. I'm really curious to see, because I can't believe I've already gotten this far in my channel. But yeah, I thought it would be a really nice little celebration type thing to do, and I definitely want to do more live streams, and I'm so glad you like to be part of it, and you guys are just so much fun to hang out with. The feed was just incredible and was full of so much energy. I had such a good time, so thank you so much for being part of it. I'm sorry if I got really delusional and I was like, I wasn't delusional, that's not the right word. I keep using that word a lot. I got really tired though by the like last part of it, and I was just like, oh, I can't do this anymore, but I want to do this. But yeah, I was like half asleep by the end. But it was so much fun. So thanks again. I'll definitely be doing more. I'm gonna see if I can start doing these on Twitch as well, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that has been Patreon, YouTube, and life. So if you enjoyed, please let me know, you know, what did you do this week? How has your week been? What kind of things have you been up to? What have you been playing? What have you been watching? All kinds of stuff, right? So yeah, do tune in again this Monday for my review of Tokyo Godfathers and all those other videos I was talking about too. Really looking forward to your thoughts on all of those, and yeah, I can't wait for another week of awesomeness. So I'll see y'all later, okay? Peace.